Minister Boone, thank you for talking to DW. Ursula von der Leyen, in her address before the European Parliament, touched upon many important issues. One of them being Europe's relationship with China. She announced a new investigation, an anti-subsidy investigation into electric cars coming from China. And it seems it was an important issue for the French government. Why, and what do you expect from such an investigation?
Okay, why is it important? It's important to protect our industry for car manufacturer. It's important to protect the single market against unfair competition. So when a company is heavily subsidized by a state and try to enter the single market, displacing the local car manufacturer, this is unfair. We want fair competition. So there will be this investigation, and if there's evidence of unfair subsidies, there will be taxes, levies, or there will be restrictions to the import of those cars. We do not want to repeat with electric vehicles what happened with solar panel.
Another issue that the European Union is facing is potential enlargement, and France used to be quite cautious on that matter, and now your government is ready to lead on enlargement. Why this change of mind?
So there will be no surprise if I tell you that the world has changed, right? We have geopolitical tensions all over the place. We have a war on our border. And what is the most important for the European Union today is the security of the continent. And for this security to materialize, we need to make sure that we have a very strong, large EU where all the democratic states are cooperating together. And this is what will be driving enlargement. And as the president, the French president and the EU president have been saying, there will be no loosening of the rules. We'll be very strong on the rule of law. We'll be very strong on the acquis, but we will help those countries. It will be good for them and good for us.
The European Union is about to redefine its relationship with African partners. Of course, especially after a number of coups in the Sahel region, and France is a key player there. However, there are voices in the European Union saying that it might be time for countries who have a colonial past to step back a bit and to let others take the lead. What is your opinion on that?
So first, there is no African country where there are some French who have not been asking for the presence of French. Okay, so that I think should be very clear. The second thing is when a country requests the support, whether of France or the EU, then I think it's our duty to respond, and the government has been very clear on this as well. And third, with trade, we need to help. What happened over the past 20, 30 years? 1/3 of the world has been lifted out of poverty thanks to globalization. And Africa has benefited less from that. We also need to respond positively when they need help to develop their resources and climb the economic ladder.
But are there any lessons learned
And that's the global getaway, by the way. It's exactly about this.
But are there any lessons learned after the coups in the Sahel region for your government?
So, the French government and the French president have been very clear. There is an evolution of the French policy with Africa. We are there when they want us. We're training people. We're not posting people. We're also doing a lot more on education, culture. But again, it's when it's being asked. It's not France telling anyone who they should do.
Thank you very much, Minister.
Thank you.